This is the teeing area. It's where you start each hole. And on each tee you will find that there are some tee markers. This one here is a white marker, and that's where the men would play their competitions, or the really low handicappers come along and play from these back tees. The next tee is a yellow marker, which is the men's forward tee. And then you go on to the ladies' marker, which are red, and that's where the ladies play, and their card and their scoring is done from that tee. When you tee your ball up, the idea is that you must not tee the ball up in front of these markers. You have to be between them, or you're allowed to go to 2 club lengths behind. You tee up somewhere in that rectangle. All set there to drive the ball down the fairway. If you do find that the ball ends up in the bunker, 2 things that you must remember to do. First of all, use a club that has got enough loft to get the ball out of the bunker. That's the most important thing. Secondly, you must remember that you must not ground your club in a bunker. Just hover the club above the sand, probably an inch above the sand will be perfect, and then play your shot from there. You'll also see just beyond the bunker there's a blue post here. Now they can be in various colours, but most golf courses will have yardage markers. That's a 150 yards to the centre of the green. Most golf courses have a similar post. It may be in a different colour, but they're to the centre of the greens. Just behind this mound here, there's actually an out of bounds white marker. All out of bounds markers are white, always. If your ball goes over there from the tee or your second shot, you will incur a 2-stroke penalty, so you have to try and avoid those. And now on this hole, all on the same hole, and here we are with the water hazard. You'll see these red posts that go around a water hazard. That tells you that this is actually a water hazard. If you do go in there, the point of entry is where you drop your ball. You can go back as far as you like. You have to keep that point of entry between you and the hole, under penalty of 1 shot. So you want to keep out of these places. Some golf courses, if you get to a water hazard, you will find that there's plenty of space around the sides, and you're able sometimes to play round the water rather than over it. But pluck up some courage and try and play some of the shots over it. You'll soon get used to it, and it's normally pretty rewarding if you get one over there onto the green. And now we're on the last part of the hole, the green. This is the part where you hole out. Now when you are putting, you either have your partner attend the pin so that as the ball's coming down they take it out, or you take the pin out and leave it on the ground, because if you putt and hit the pin with your putt, it's a 2-stroke penalty. So make sure you don't do that. Very, very important as well is when you bring up your bags and your trolleys around the green, you must not bring them onto the green. They must stay fairly well away from the green because they're very well prepared surfaces. A number of golf holes that you'll play, not all of them, but a number of them will have bunkers around the green. And you just want to get in there and learn those bunker shots, so you just splash the ball out of the sand onto the green so you can hole out. And that's the end of the hole.